Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at Passimian deck, a little bit different version. I mean, not a little bit different, but almost exactly the same version of the deck that achieved day 2 at last tournament Pokemon trading card game. I think it was in Philadelphia Regionals. So yeah, I'm really interesting deck list with Passimian. I was playing Passimian before the rotation, a little bit on online, and it was decent. But right now it's much faster and better and stronger, in my opinion. Just because format is much more slower and there's not so many explosive decks that can counter it. But also Shrine of Punishment really is really interesting deck for this deck. So 12 Pokemon, 39 trainer cards, and 9 energies. Let's just move quickly through the deck list. It's a very late while I was recording this video, so yeah, I'm sorry for that, guys. So I'm playing one Dedenne with Electrician just because I'm playing 2 Tapu Kokos. It's pretty much to counter Rayquaza. With Tapu Lele, you can use Magical Swap. There's the Diancie ×1, as well as 2 Passimians with a team play as attacking one, and 2 Passimians as the power handle. As long as we have this Passimian on the bench, you know, you can just attack for 30 more your opponent active Pokemon. Sudowoodo to counter those annoying Zoroark decks. Tapu Koko for the damage spread. Deoxys for the counter of those Mewtwo GXs and, for example, possible GX decks. There's also Mimikyu with a copycat, and that's pretty much it for the Pokemons. For the best consistency, this deck contained 4 Acrobikes, I think 2 Energy Lotos. So if you don't have energy in your hand, you can play Energy Loto. If you get lucky, you can just reveal 7 cards and grab energy you find there. 4 copies of Nazball, 2 PokéNavs, which also can help you to look at the top 3 cards of the deck. You could reveal a Pokemon or energy card you find there, and you can put it in your hand. And the other cards needs to be put back in any order. 4 Rescue Stretcher, 1 tree line of the Brooklet Hill and the Shrine of Punishment. From supporter cards, playing 4 Cynthias, 3 Guzmas, a single Judge, 3 copies of Lily, and 2 Underground Expeditions. So with the Underground Expedition, you can just look at the bottom 4 cards of your deck, put 2 of them in your hand, and the other cards put back in any order you want, obviously on the bottom of your deck. 4 copies of Choice Bands, 2 Escape Boards, 9 energies in total, which 4 of them are counter, 4 double cores, and 1 regular fairy energy card. Pretty interesting deck list. I really like it. I'm looking forward also maybe to play this deck for these local league event this weekend, so you should stay tuned for that. Obviously, checking my channel. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna play 2 video games, 2 games, 2 battles, whatever you want to call it. Which, okay, you're gonna see how I played. I lost both of them, unfortunately. I didn't want to spoil it, but hey, both games were very intense against non-GX decks. The second one was actually against very weird Melamar, Mewtwo, Garbodor deck. But both were very intense until the late game and until the last prize card. So I hope you're going to enjoy it. So see you in the game. Alright, so it's my turn, starting first. It's always good to start first. Not the best opening hand, that's for sure, just a Mimikyu. Nazball, Choice Band. I mean, it's okay, I can still just use Flitch, draw 2 cards. Try to set up, you know. Oh, Marowak. Alright. I think that's gonna be an interesting matchup. So for this matchup, I'm gonna need something like Tapu Koko. I can already see that. So I'm gonna go with the Underground Expedition. Oh, nice. Nazball and Acrobike. I can benefit from both cards. More than that. Acrobike first. For Acrobike. Worst possible scenario, you know, when you play Acrobike, and the next card is the Acrobike. So not gonna need the Dean in this matchup, that's for sure. Nazball. What about Passimian? Yeah. All right. Counter energy can't be attached to Mimikyu. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't do that. And I'm just gonna pass turn for now. Next turn, I have two options available. The first one, obviously, live. The second one is a Cynthia. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play Energy Lotto, just because with the Energy Lotto, I have chance. I can increase the chance fighting that double course energy, which is probably gonna be attached onto my Passimian, because I really want to start applying some pressure to my opponent. But it's a little bit tricky to one-hit knock it at Marowak because it also has -20 resistance. So that's not easy at all. It's actually very hard to do that. However, there's the first Tapu Lele for 7. And my opponent actually puts me in a comfortable position with that escape rope, because right now I have Koko in the front and chance to retreat on Passimian, so I can next turn start applying pressure on my opponent, maybe even knocking his Tapu Koko out. So plenty of possible options available. If I can take first prize card, that is going to be actually pretty important. And there's the double course energy as well, so fly flip will happen. Alright, fair enough. Nice top deck, it's the Diancie. So I need just one more Passimian, and then I can go for one-hit knockout. Cynthia, greater chance than Lily in this scenario. You can refresh your hand, get 6 cards. There's just another Nazball, which needs to be for another Passimian. And this scenario is not good. I have Acrobike literally, which can be for Underground Expedition, definitely. So I need to get rid of the Stadium because I need to discard some cards from my hand. Energy can potentially be attached, but I don't see a benefit from it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Flitch, and that Flitch will allow me to draw cards. It's better than nothing. PokéNav and Guzma, so not bad. If I can find somehow PokéNav, does it say you might reveal energy or Pokemon? So if I can hit double course energy, I'm probably just gonna snipe my opponent. One of those Markros, but he judged me, so down to 4. Energy Tapu Lele. Oh, what a messy hand that is. Really bad hand. After that judge, I have no answer to my opponent attacks. So the best thing for me is just to flinch one more time. Nope, not gonna happen. Just decided to be very aggressive here with his Carbotor. Well, when that's the case, I'm gonna put my Koko in the front. And the top deck will be Energy Lotto, so that's not bad. Okay, so with Passimian, I can potentially go for 10 plus. Not even close enough for the knockout, so time for the counter energy play and time for the damage spread. Literally only option available in this case. Yep, that's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so many item cards. I'm knocked out anyways. But at least there is 10 damage counters. My opponent Pokemon's in play. This is a very, very tough matchup for both players, literally. Depend which player managed to set up faster and get knockouts between turns, that player will actually take the victory. It's pretty much simple. So far, my opponent is in a much better position because he's already in 2 prize card advantage. But it's not that I cannot recover. I can, but I still need to top deck something. hitting for 60 with just one Passimian on the bench is definitely not the way to go. But at least I can use counter energy. You know, I can just get advantage of it. Oh, there's a very nice. I took 200s. Obviously, I'm knocked out. The reason why I'm promoting Passimian with the damages in the front is simple. Yeah, Lily sounds like a great idea. Because if he knocks my Passimian out, then I'm not gonna have any damage on the bench, and that's a very important thing. And let's go with the Nazball. All right, so 30, 40, 70. Okay, so I'm hitting for 36910. I have enough damage for the knockout, that's for sure. PokéNav for nothing. What's gonna be the top deck? Rescue Stretcher for sure, all night long. Alright, team play for the knockout. I should say also for the win. Because in this scenario, my opponent cannot do enough damage to knock my Passimian out. All he really need to do, and all he really can do, is just fly flip with the Tapu Koko. This is the promo version, you know, with alternative art. There's another Trubbish. For that Trubbish, I actually have Guzma. I think I'm probably gonna go for the knockout. Maybe not. I think it's maybe not bad also to consider knocking that Hunker on the bench. He decided to put the Guzma play. But this is a counter energy, so it cannot be used. But however, he can use this one. There's a one fly flip. Unfortunately, I need to use my Guzma. Alright, energy, sure. It can be attached. Rescue Stretcher, sure. So I can have my Koko on the bench for the free treat. Honkru or Trubbish? Honkru or Trubbish? I think none of them. Actually, I think Honkru, because for Trubbish, he will need more than one card, you know, and I can still hit for like... Can I go for one hit knockout? Yes, I can. Okay, I didn't even count. Luckily, it's 100. I mean, if I decide to go for the Trubbish, it wouldn't be smart enough in my opinion. Because then with the double course energy, Honkru would be in a position to knock my Passimian, for example, out. But right now he needs Garbodor and Psychic Energy. He needs 2 cards instead of the 1. Which is not that easy to get, obviously. So there's the and Hunkru, another one. And there's the Ultra Ball. And will be for Garbodor as well. And there's the Psychic Energy as well. And the question still remains... Yeah, he definitely wants to go for the Avalanche. Alright, 560, that's enormous amount of damage. Oh, nice. That top deck is golden. That top deck was a golden top deck. I just need energy with the Underground Expedition. Oof. There's the counter energy. Oof. Okay, that's gonna save the day. Let me just count something out. If I have 3 Passimians on the bench, 10, 40, 70, 100, 120. Well, I should have enough for the knockout. Should exactly be enough, 120. And we are both equal. by the price cards right now, but I'm still in a better position because Hankru cannot go for the one-hit knockout, unfortunately. And for now, I think that's it needs to be. Yeah, still only 2 abilities, so even Weavile cannot go for enough damage. But using Rule of Evil wouldn't be that bad in my opinion if he didn't attach all the energy to the Hankru on the bench. In that case, my opponent would both my Passimian and Diancie, and with that potentially he could get 2 energies. So I can go for the knockout if I want, and obviously I need to do that. And next turn, if he hit for 60 times 2, none of my Pokemons will be knocked out anyways. So time for the Cynthia. I just need to get double Core's energy in play, which I managed to get. Obviously, you also want to discard as many item cards as you can, like I did for now. And I need to retreat, unfortunately, because right now counter energy cannot be used. What I can do is I can just use Team Play. Right now, I'm moving down to 2 price cards, Brooklet Hill, and I don't have another energy for the next turn. That's really scary. And if my opponent can knock me out with his Hankru, that's not going to be good. There's obviously more than enough damage around the board. I can respond for 40 with the Tapu Lele, but that's not even close for the knockout. Well, there's another Psychic Energy, so it definitely looks bad. He will definitely knocks me out with the Hankru, so if I don't get something as the top deck, I think I will probably lose the game. Once again, can the top deck saves the day? Ooh, almost. That counter energy, my friends, it's good, but it cannot be used. Again, not too many options. Literally, it's better to deal any damage than nothing. That's for sure. Alright, energy attachment. I hope he don't have Guzma available, because if he have, I'm not gonna be happy. But it's still part of the game. You know, 3 cards in his hand, it's a very discussable if he have or if he don't have energy. Ah, dang. Still swap the damage, guess. But I need top deck, obviously. Not the Guzma top deck, but do I have other option available? I guess I don't have, so it doesn't matter too much, I guess. Can't even magical swap, so literally maybe another Weavile. No way. Okay, that was a very nice play from my opponent. I'm not gonna say nothing against that. Unfortunately, very close matchup. 750 damage done from my opponent. That's insanely high amount of the damage. But Passimian is still good deck, trust me. We're gonna try to play one more game with it. Alright. Starting with the Tapu Koko, there's Passimian for the bench. So that's a very promising start. No doubt about that. And the deck that I'm gonna face will be Latias, Garbodor, who knows what. Well, people just throwing those Garbodors these days in pretty much every type of the decks. Ultra Ball for Mellow and Psychic Energy card. Escape Board, alright. And if you have, for example, Lily in your hand, or at least Apple for Lily, you're gonna end up your turn with smile on your face because playing Lily for 7, playing Lily for 8 is just amazing. It's the best possible start in the game. Oh, okay. Zorark, Melomar, Mewtwo, Garbodor, Latias. What the heck is going on? Really? Should I do that? Yeah, Mewtwo can potentially swing back and knock me out. I think it's a better idea just to pretend like I don't have nothing, like I don't have Deoxys. Like I'm just gonna fly flip, and that's gonna be it. Nazball for Passimian, obviously. Acrobike. Cynthia. I don't need a D in this matchup. That's for sure. I'm gonna put Deoxys actually right now on the bench. Let it be. Diancie, obviously. And fly flip for 120. Like it. Next, 3 fly flips, that's 360, and then I can just, use Tapu Koko and the magical swap and win game without even trying to attack with Passimian, which is amazing. 360 should be enough for the knockout against Mewtwo and Tapu Lele, because in the combination, those two have 360, which is amazing. Obviously, Mystery Treasure. Oof, yeah, I played a couple item cards. Damn, 2 of them only. So Garbodor can hit for 80. Still not enough against any of my Pokemons in play. Copycat for 3. Oof, not good. Not good, but at least he can still trade, get 2 new cards, potentially use energy with Melomar, and after that, use that breakthrough. 30 probably to my Passimian, as expected. No, it was expected more, I guess. Cynthia. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, that Sudowoodo is very annoying at this moment. He's just trying to be there. I know he wants to play. I know Sudowoodo wants to help. But in this matchup, in this case, I think it's better for Sudowoodo to just stay out of the play for now. At least until I manage to, damage swap a couple of damage converts from one of my opponent Pokemon to his other. Mewtwo can actually use Super Absorption and hit for 60 and heal 30. That's not bad idea at all, but it's also a risky idea because then I can swing with my Deoxys for 180. So you really need to think twice about doing that, mainly because if you do that, you can easily be knocked out just by 2-card combo, double course energy on Deoxys, and simply choice bend and Shrine of Punishment combo. He's healing 30 exactly. Yes. What about Underground Expedition? What we can get? What we can find? Acrobike sounds like a good idea, as well as the Mimikyu. Since I already have counter energy in my hand, I'm not gonna try to burn one of them. Acrobike. Sure, nothing, just a double course energy. It's not that I need something, just to be clear. Since I already have Tapu Koko, I really want to get rid of the Escape Board. PokéNav. Nah, let's keep it for the late game. DCE, DCE, DCE for Passimian. He's a very limited with the HP. But another round of the fly flip. There is 360 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 360. Wow, that's insane. Next turn 480. Okay, so he decided to go for Lagoon Flight instead of the maybe Breakthrough. Another energy for Mewtwo. Perfectly fine for me because I will just anyways go with another round of the fly flip anyways. And then when Tapu Lele hits the ground, the game will be over. Ooh, Guzma. Interesting. There's a Guzma top deck. What the heck just happened? I managed to find Tapu Lele as the top deck. So the best thing is to play Guzma on something like Malamar. Put Tapu Lele in the front, use Magical Swap. Obviously knock out Zoroark and Tapu Lele because Mewtwo can be knocked out anyways by attack of the Deoxys and the Choice Band, and not even Choice Band because he have 3 energy cards. So actually, I will still need Choice Band. So yeah, pretty good top deck. I'm not gonna complain. That PokéNav actually was insane. Unfortunately, it takes the ages until you manage to swap all damage counters from your opponent Pokemons to other Pokemons in play, which is pretty annoying in some situations, but it is how it is, you know. I will need to click probably 15 more times until I manage to knock out that Tapu Lele and Zoroark together. So for the next turn, there's just one possible combo for my opponent. Actually, 2 of them, Guzma, or maybe double course energy play. If none of those plays happened, who knows if I can get double course energy, choice band, the Zoroark combo from my prize cards. I can maybe even win game next turn, or maybe not, because there is not enough damage counters for both Tapu Lele and for that Zoroark, but I still have like 130 damage. And I'm thinking about moving all of those damage counters just to Tapu Lele. Yeah, definitely Tapu Lele, no doubt about it. Mewtwo can still be easily knocked out. I will just keep 3 damage counters on Mewtwo just in case if I miss, you know, choice band, because I can hit for 160, so yeah, that's more than enough. Alright, so one more to Tapu Lele. It took the ages, but it's over right now. That magical swap. So right now, Acrobike and PokéNav. So theoretically, I can find both Guzma and Double Course Energy for next turn. Okay, Field Blower. Not a big deal. Alright, Enhanced Hammer. So I lost another DCE from play. Rescue Stretcher, maybe for another Melamar, I'm not sure. Nope. Just to recover Zorua, Zork, and Inkay. And one Cynthia play. Worst possible scenario, worst possible scenario is to stack in the be stuck in the active position with at the active position with that Tapu Lele for like a turn. Not a big deal, but still. I'll alter the Moon Psychic Energy for a retreat, knock it with the Mewtwo. Alright, as expected. Plus, he is gonna use maybe for 90. Interesting. So I'm searching for only one card, which needs to be a double chorus energy. Yeah, Choiceman for sure. So I'm one step closer to 3. So Lily for 4. Can I get energy? Nope. But there's the energy Lotto. Yeah, the wrong one. The wrong one, I should say. But still, I cannot attack. Okay. What next? Well, retreat on the top of Koko. Literally only option available. Alright, the counter energy can provide any energy, but if you have more price cards than your opponent, if you have less price cards, it's just a colorist type. So I told myself, well, at least you can Psy it for like a 60. No, unfortunately I can't. So two different options available for my opponent. Obviously, the first one is to just hit with the full burst for 90, or maybe use super absorption for 60. If I'm my opponent, I would definitely go with the super absorption. But even full burst is not bad, but he decided to use that GX attack instead. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. I'm risking. I'm full of risk right now. And that risk might just be good. Might not be good. Do I have another escape board in my deck? No, unfortunately I don't. So, judge. Yes, I made a mistake not just, throwing out nothing with the Nazball and then later trying to find another Nazball to have one card less in my deck and then playing judge. Anyways, it's really late. A little bit tired, so you guys are gonna forgive me that for sure. So right now, because of the weakness, my opponent can knock me out, even with the super absorption. And after that turn, finally counter energies are gonna be alright. At least I have Rescue Stretcher available. Oh, Underground Expedition. Alright. So he used Super Absorption. absorption. I don't see energy. Oh, I see energy. Okay. Shrine of Punishment for this turn. Sounds like a pretty crazy idea. Which I'm actually not going to use. Alright. I don't need it because I have Tapu Lele on the bench, so you know, you can already guess what's going to happen. Put a Pokemon from discard pile in your hand. So it needs to be Deoxys. I have enough time, you know, to do that. Counter Energy can work finally. And unfortunately, I'm short for the choice band. But it's okay. Hitting for 160, it's not bad at all. Still, he can heal 3 damage if he wants. So yeah, there is one possible combo that can happen for me next turn. Oh, so he decided to retreat on the bench, which is just unexplainable. And yeah, he can axe me out. That works just perfectly fine, but why in the world would you do that? It's not good in my opinion. There is a choice band right now, which needs to go somewhere. And we are in the position when we don't need Deoxys anymore. And obviously, Shrine of Punishment will work. So what I need to do here, I definitely need to knock that Latias out, because with the Guzma my opponent will obviously have clear victory. Can Latias somehow be knocked out? I'm hitting for like 60, 70, nope, I don't have enough. So top level magical swap needs to happen once again in this game. Alright, magical swap. The damage that I'm gonna swap obviously is gonna be from his top level on the bench onto the Latias. Since he have only 2 prize cards, well, it's a very damn close game once again. I think I'm probably once again gonna lose. Maybe not. We shall see which outcome is gonna happen. I still need 3 prize cards, which is really hard for me to get. When you miss one turn attack, missing too much. Yeah, he played 0 Guzmas, so obviously he had 1 Guzma available in his hand. I can already see that. 10 damage from Tapu Lele on that Mewtwo, so that's the only chance because of the Shrine of Punishment. So for my opponent, the best thing is just, you know, promote Mewtwo and knocks me out with his super absorption, obviously. So he can heal 3 damage counters and stay in the game. And what I can do after that. Not too much, that's for sure. One Sudowoodo would be golden right now. If I can find one, obviously. Ooh! Or for example, I can even win the game. Oh no, I can't because Mewtwo have 160. A little bit too fast. Little bit too fast. Yeah, still if he have Guzma in his hand, obviously he's the winner. So I also need to get a Sudowoodo in play, but there is a Sudowoodo. Okay, so miracle is still possible, especially if you don't have Guzma available and Zorak as well. So he will need 2 cards actually. So we're both equal with the price cards, and the question of course is if my opponent have Guzma Zorak combo. Oh, I even forget about Garbodor. I was so hyped about that Guzma that I didn't even notice that he had Garbodor on his bench. Yeah, okay, so where he made mistake? He made mistake simply by, probably he have Guzma for that Passimian, but he could just, for example, promote Zorua in the front, use Psychic Recharge to Garbodor, and Trash Lunge for the last prize. Analyzing this right now, obviously it's clear that we both make some mistakes through the game. And luckily he had Guzma for the Dane. The Dane is minus 20 resistant, but still it's not enough to survive that Garbodor retreat to Zorak for the knockout. Anyways, 2 consecutive defeats in a row. I need to say that I had much more luck playing this earlier today when I was not on the camera, but it is how it is. Thank you guys when I was not on the cameras. Anyways, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Hopefully you're gonna like this video, so make sure to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. We'll see you next time. So till the next time, have a nice day. And